Joe Walsh here on the Eagles Radio on Question and Answer Day. Who's next?
Hey, Joe, this is Billy.
Hi, Billy. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Fine. Where are you?
I'm in Portsmouth, Ohio, actually.
Very nice.
Close to your old stomping grounds. Actually, when you lived in Columbus, I was in Reynoldsburg.
Oh, I remember that place.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, great. What can I do for you today?
Well, I was just wondering, when you go back to your old Barnstormer days,
yeah,
in a couple songs you had Morse code in some of your recordings, and I was just curious, could you give examples of how being an amateur radio operator has enhanced your career as a musician? Well,
okay. I've been a ham radio operator from since 1961, and it's a technical hobby. It's kind of obsolete now because of the internet, but there are a bunch of us who still communicate by shortwave radio. That's what we do. And
right.
In those days, to get your license, you had to know Morse code. But ham radio, I got into that right about when I was picking the guitar up and learning some theory about radio, how radios work, gave me some knowledge to understand how a guitar's wired and how a guitar amplifier works and how electronic things work in general. And it turned out to be invaluable because I understood amps enough to mess around and change some parts in them and soup them up. And in those days, we didn't have any roadies, you know, and when your amp broke and you were playing live, you had to do something about it. You had to fix it, and I could rewire guitars and get different sounds out of it. And just a quick fix in general was pertaining to survival in those days. When I broke a string, there'd be a drum solo, and I would run and put another string on in the middle of the song rather than stop. And, you know, those were grand old days. And now we have people that do that.
Right. Well,
but I still know how to. I'd make a great roadie for somebody, I tell you.
Well, I've been licensed in '76, and just wanted to let you know my wife's since '88, and I appreciate the fine business QSO in '73.
All right, that's all ham radio talk, everybody. Thanks, Billy. Talk to you again sometime.
See you
That was the best one.
See you on the air.
Okay, buddy.
All right, thanks. Joe Walsh here, and we'll be back in a minute with another clip.